Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
go down about 2.5, 3 feet,
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
go down about 2.5, 3 feet,
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Check 2, 3, 4. And boom! Anything?
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Check, check. Mic check. Jumpin' Joe Theo. Yeah.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, The campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
2, 1, 2-minute warning. Minute 59, 58, 57. Check, check. seconds, 103 seconds.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF.
All right.
Use online or in the app. No fees.
If,
Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter.
Good evening and welcome to John Harvey Field on campus here at Princeton High School. You are tuned in to the YouTube live stream broadcast of Princeton Tiger football. We welcome the visiting Cardinals from Annandale. We got about 50 seconds of pregame information here. Annandale comes into tonight with an overall record of 4 wins and 2 losses. Annandale has victories over Zimmerman, Glencoe Silver Lake, Watertown Mayor, and most recently Holy Family Catholic. Their 2 losses are Dassel Cokato and New London Spicer, so a couple of common opponents for the Tigers and Annandale. Princeton comes in with an overall record of 3-3. Foley, Malacca, and Little Falls are the 3 victories. Albany, Zimmerman, and Dassel Cokato are the 3 losses. So common opponents include Dassel Cokato and Zimmerman. Annandale has split with Zimmerman and Dassel Cokato. Tigers have losses to both of those 2 squads. We'll take a real quick break from our commentary while public address announcer Derek Hasselberg clues in the including. We'll be back right after the anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled.
Okay, welcome back to our broadcast here. I think you had your rendition of the national anthem at home, played by our executive producer, Joe Thiel. And I can confidently say it wasn't nearly as good as Alex Franizel's rendition. That was a chilling rendition of Francis Scott Key's one-hit wonder. You might know Alex as the lead in the musical this fall. He plays Shrek, or maybe you know him because he bags your groceries at Coburn's, or maybe you know him because he's on the student council. Excellent kid that we really like here and be successful out here. My name's Eric Jacobs. I'm going to be on color commentary and play-by-play. Directly to my right is cameraman extraordinaire and 5th grade teacher, Mr. Douglas Berlin. Down below us is the wheel that makes this whole cart turn. Jumpin' Joe Thiel is our executive producer, and that's our production crew. And we're glad you're tuned in to Princeton Tiger football versus the Annandale Cardinals. Right now, first 11 on the field for the Cardinals is going to be their offense. They're having their offense announced. They are number 1, Brady Spalding, senior wide receiver. Number 2, Carson Wiles, a junior running back. Number 5, Bryce Phoebe, wide receiver. Number 9, Hawken Miller, a senior wide receiver. Gavin Polston is a senior wide receiver. He's number 10. Quarterback Carson Ganyu is a senior. Number 55, senior guard James Newison. Also on the offensive line, Evan Olson, senior, number 65. Number 70, Jonah Peterson, junior. Number 72, Zach Newts. And rounding out the front line for the Cardinals, number 78, Elliot Peterson. Tigers are going to choose to have their starting offense announced, beginning with number 3, senior captain Evan Schimming. He's a wideout. Cooper Drews leads the offense under center. He's a junior quarterback. Number 13, Jonah Viting. We'll see him in the backfield, and we'll see him split out a little bit. He is a junior, listed as a wide receiver, but he'll be all over. A little bit of a Swiss Army knife for the Tigers. Speaking of Swiss Army knives, number 25, Zach Marshall, does it all. He's going to be on just about every single play. I think punt is the only group he's not on. He's listed as a running back, but he'll kick off. He'll be on kick return. He plays linebacker. He plays running back. And he does a lot for the Tigers. Caden Olson, offense and defense, we'll see him running back, linebacker. 48, Caden Johnson, tight end, just a freshman. 53, Christian Williams, junior, offensive line and linebacker. 54, Keith Ellinson, part of the Pancake Platoon. 59, Bryce Turnus, offensive line, a junior. Number 60, Alex Johnson. 71, Trent Berkebeck, and Riley Salzer round. When the kick goes out of bounds. Cooper Drew is going to lead the Fighting Tigers. We spread it out. We've seen them out of the shotgun side. But Newts was in there again to cause the original chaos. Tigers having a hard time moving the ball here. 3rd down, 10 to go. A year ago, the Tigers turnover comes from a blitzing linebacker off the blind side. No official signal yet, but Annandale seemed like they would have come away with it. Cardinal football. technical difficulties. Everybody's without Annandale's at least one first down, and they are knocking on the door of pay dirt here. Second down, 5 yards to go. Doesn't quite look like goal to go. Looks like got my writing utensil back up and working. I'm going to tally 2 first downs. That's right, Mr. Berlin. 2 first downs for the Cardinals. Right here for the Tiger defense. Number 2, Walter, sophomore quarterback. Tight 5 in the trenches. Play fake. Walter looking to find somebody. There's a couple Tigers in the backfield, and Caden Olson will finish him off. Olson kept his feet, pursued the quarterback, and delivered a real slobber knocker down there. 6 new guys coming on for the Cardinals. Probably means a special which means this part of the field. Came out just before the timeout. You've seen on the previous handful of plays. 4th down, 15, officially, unofficially. Looks like Ganyu in there. He's a little guy back there in shotgun. They send Spalding in motion right to left. Ganyu rolls to his right, and no, incomplete. Wide receiver had it and lost it. Number 9, Hawken Miller, was open. Ganyu threw it just outside of his reach, and Annandale doesn't come away with any points despite the good starting position. They started that drive on the Tiger 25-yard. Big play of the evening for they drove Ian. Versus Lee and Malacca. Marshall. Chunk play. Proving to be more out. Max Schimpfling. Second down, 4 to go. So real quick to recap that last Tiger drive. I'm unable to know what you've been able to hear me talk about and what you haven't, but a lot's happened. Tigers were driving. Viting and Schilling both picked up first downs, but Schilling put the ball on the ground. And Annandale recovered. That's another Cardinal first down, their third on the evening. Can't officially count that Shimming catch and run as a first down because Tigers didn't retain possession. Walter's jogging the play in again for the Cardinals. He's taken the majority of the snaps. We haven't seen Carson Ganyu take an official snap yet. Scratch that. He took the fourth down snap. Tight splits, full house backfield for Walter. Ball goes right up the middle. Can't see a number, but there's a big pile there. Carried by Nordgren. Second down, 8 to go. Cardinals have attempted one pass on the evening, and it was on 4th and 15. Ganyu threw it. Otherwise, we've seen mostly number 12, Nick Walter, a sophomore in there. And he's taken good notes from the Christian Ponder years. He's good at handing it off. Timeout, Cardinals. Timeout, Annandale. Matt Walter spends the first Cardinal timeout with 4 minutes to play, just about 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter here. We'll take a real quick break from commentary.
Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452
All right, officials whistle
today
for
the service
the
you
huddle to
deserve.
break and the timeout to be over. 4 minutes, 7 seconds to play here on John Harvey Field. You're tuned into the YouTube broadcast of Annandale versus Princeton High School football. Tight splits again. Walters underneath center. Handful of wideouts. Screen coming. And good tackle made by number 8, Jake Bauman. Bryce Phobie was the recipient, but excellent play by Jake Bauman. So Ganyu was out there, and he threw the screen pass. He's back out there, so if you're keeping track at home, Ganyu's the passing quarterback, Walters the handoff quarterback. We'll see if that trend holds true. 4 options out there for Ganyu on third down. Lots of protection. Tigers break the line, and pass is complete to Spalding. He came open in the middle of the field. Brown wrestles him down, but not before Annandale Cardinal first down, their 4th. Ganyu out as quarterback, Walter in. The trend has held true. Walter hands off. Ganyu throws it. And the Tigers have had a hard time stopping it. They were lucky, they were fortunate to get a stop inside of the red zone, and Walter puts it on the ground. And he's going to be pursued and tackled. Big loss. Cole Eller's fired up. He and Donovan Brown were both in the backfield. Both had a shot at Walter, but Cole Eller was the one who wrestled him down. Big changes coming on. 2 different groups, almost like a hockey line change for the Cardinals, running in and out. Keeping their guys fresh for sure. Ganyu's in. 2nd down, 20 to go. After the big loss and sack by Cole Eller on senior night. Cole's a senior making big plays on senior night. Tigers showing blitz. Ganyu drops back to pass on a shotgun. He's got a receiver open and pushed out of bounds. Looks like number 18, Carson Ganyu. Excuse me, Colston. Ganyu threw the pass. Gavin Polston, number 10, caught the ball along the sidelines. 3rd down, we'll call it 14. Ganyu jogs on. Small in stature, but a big arm for senior number 18, Carson Ganyu. He's been the passing quarterback. They're in shotgun. Receivers spread out. Spalding, the near side receiver. He had the last catch for a 1st down. Ganyu under fire, and that's a forward pass. Big hit from behind on Ganyu. 4th down. 44, Caden Olson delivers his 2nd slobber knocker. I made a point to use the word slobber knocker on the broadcast tonight. Cooper Novak back to return the punt. And that's going to go towards the sidelines, and it'll be good field position for the Tigers. And Brady Spalding, probably trying to directional kick. I'm sure the scouting report is out on Cooper Novak that he's the human joystick out there. I wouldn't want him to have the ball either if I was the other team. 2 minutes to go. First quarter. High school football on John Harvey Field in Princeton, Minnesota. You're watching live on YouTube. Tigers have 2 receivers out there. Cooper Drews under center. Caden Olson and Zach Marshall in the backfield with him. Johnson, the freshman, in motion right to left. Toss play. Marshall's got it. Breaks it up the field, and he's loose! 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! Zach Marshall, 60 yards unofficially. Zach Marshall bites off a big chunk there. Takes it 60 yards to pay dirt on the Tigers' first play of their third drive. Back-to-back turnovers. Tigers had 2 turnovers on 2 drives. This time Marshall takes it up the sidelines. And he stays on. Annandale subbing. They're giving the kicker, Marshall, same as the running back, Marshall, a chance to catch his breath after he ran 60 yards. That extra point up and good. Zach Marshall. Extra point good. 7-0, Tigers lead. We'll be right back in time for kickoff.
Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do.
Okay, here we go. Zach Marshall still on the field, as is tradition for Mr. Marshall. Back to return the kick for the Cardinals. Number 2, Carson Wiles. We've seen him touch the ball a handful of times. And he is the deepest for the Cardinal. Marshall's got a big leg and gives it the old Mr. Jacobs drive up the number 2 fairway. The Tigers might have a chance at it. Officials are pointing towards the Tiger end zone, so I don't know if I can call that an onside kick because it traveled 10, 20, 35 yards. It only needs to travel 10. Traditionally, you see an onside kick travel only 10 to 12 yards. We've talked a little bit about my golf game, and that's often how I punch it up hole number 2 on Princeton Golf Course, and that one works out a lot better for the Tiger football team than on hole number 2. Minute 49 to play here, quarter number 1. Tigers back on offense, making things happen. I formation here. Olsen and Marshall in the backfield. Near side receiver to us is Viting. Cardinals have that rush bottled up. Marshall's a little bit shaken up. Newts and Hawk and Miller were the 2 guys to get up off the bottom of the pile, so they'll get the YouTube credit for the tackle. Injury timeout, so neither team gets charged for that one, but Marshall slow comes off the field under his own power. That's a good sign, but he's still in some pain. He's a tough cookie, so hopefully we'll see him back. 3-yard rush, so second down, 7 to go. For Drews under center here. He's got a tight end with him. Viting is the near side receiver. Caden Johnson in motion to right. Drews drops back. Quick out. Some miscommunication there. Viting ran a hitch. Drews threw an out. Those things will happen, but thankfully it didn't end up in anything catastrophic for the Tigers. Sometimes those miscommunications on a football field and a turnover. Third down, 6 to go. Ball rests on the 21-yard line. Seen a variety of formations from the Tigers and the Cardinals. Offset I formation. Viting is in motion. He's in the backfield with Olson and Bauman. Sweep play. That's how the Tigers scored, and a flag comes right as the tackle was happening. Not sure if the official saw something on the tackle or was holding. Holding on the Tigers is the call. See how the Cardinals play this one. Looks like they're going to accept the penalty and allow the Tigers to try again on third down, but ball's right on the 30-yard line, so third down, 15 to go. Clock is going to wind. 3 receivers left for Cooper Drews. Jake Bauman is in there to the left of Cooper in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Rusher comes off the edge. Cooper Drews keeps his feet, throws across his body. Incomplete. Had a receiver out there, but that's typically a Cardinals sin for a quarterback to throw across your body like that. You Minnesota sports fans may remember, as I do, Brett Favre throwing across his body towards Sidney Rice, and we all remember how that ended up. Badly, says Mr. Berlin, to say the least. Drews, maybe not old enough to remember that. It wasn't that long ago, but these also aren't that old, so offense still out there. Fourth down. Zach Marshall's got a big leg, but after a little bit of an injury, we haven't seen him back out there. I'm not sure this would be his field range anyways. Drews throws one up the seam. It's caught. Touchdown! Alex Miller ran the seam route. Looked like he took it away from the Annandale defensive back. Drews spun it right into the breadbasket of Alex Miller, and the Tigers are on the board, 13-0. We're going to call that a 35-yard pass and catch. Unofficially, 35 yards. Marshall's back out there for the extra point. Good sign for the Tigers to have Marshall back on the field regardless of his role. Tigers are better when he's out there. Snap, spot, kick is up and driven straight through the uprights. Another good sign for the Tigers after Marshall came off the field injured. After the Tigers have their first accepted penalty, they were playing behind the chains. Down 15 yards to go. Cooper Drews throws a strike up the seam. Alex Miller. And he knew what to do with it from there. Nobody beat once he had the ball. 14-0, Tigers lead, 43 seconds to play. We'll be right back. Marshall's in there to kick off. Tigers, I don't know if I call it a squib kick or an onside kick or what to call their last kickoff attempt, but it traveled 10, 20, 35 yards. Tigers were able to recover it. I think worm burner is the official term. Marshall whipped it up the middle of the field, and Tigers were able to jump on it. We'll see if he kicks it deep. He's got a leg. He can kick it all the way back there to fold another squibber, but this time it's recovered by the Cardinals, and they've got a little bit of space. Number 10 has the ball. That's Gavin Polston, senior wide receiver. So Tigers squib it up the middle again. Caden Johnson in on the special teams tackle. 37 seconds to go. Gunyu trots back out there. He's been the passing quarterback for the Cardinals. Brady Spalding, the near side receiver for the Cardinals. They show shotgun with Ganyu back there, quarterback. Spalding in motion right to the left. Dropping back the pass, throwing up the sideline. He's got a receiver out there. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Cardinals. Bryce Foby. 65 yards unofficially. A quick strike. Less than 10 seconds off the clock for the Cardinals. Nobody here thought that the Tigers were in complete control, but a 14-0 cushion might have made the defense relax just a little bit, and that's all Ganyu needed. He spun one up the right sideline. Foby caught it and had nobody left to beat. Did all of his work at the line of scrimmage. A big arm. Number 18, Carson Ganyu. Extra point attempt coming from Gavin Polston. Kick is up and good. 14-7. Feels like it's going to be a barn burner here on John Harvey Field. Don't go anywhere, folks. Princeton Tiger football coming right back in 60 seconds.
What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Back to receive the kick. Kickoff is going to be Gavin Polston again. We just saw him put one through the uprights. Adam Unziker is the kickoff guy, excuse me, not Polston. And into the night sky, Donovan Brown has got it. He heads up the right sideline, got a little bit of room and a blocker. He's going to be tackled eventually. Annandale defense trots back out there. Tiger offense led by junior Cooper Drews comes back on the field. 20 seconds to play. Proves to be plenty of time for either offense to score. Tigers have had a one-play drive. Annandale reciprocates with their own one-play drive. That's how we've gotten to 14-7. Tigers have scored a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. Number 3, Evan Schimming, near side receiver. I formation for the Tigers. Viting joins Olson and Marshall in the backfield. There's a sweep to Viting, testing the right side of the line. He gains a couple. And that's probably going to take us to the end of the quarter here. Clock's running after the rush, and it's second down, 9 to go. This one's on track to be at Andy, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to change directions of the field here as the quarter comes to a close. We'll be right back with second quarter football action.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka-Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka-Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
We're back live here. Second down, 9 to go. If you're just joining us, you've got second quarter action, John Harvey Field, Princeton Tigers versus Annandale Cardinals, high school football. And that's going to be an offside penalty, encroachment, the official term. Second penalty on the books for the Cardinals. Five more yards for the Tigers, so we're going to call it second down 4 now. Cooper Drew's under center again. Olson and Bauman are in the backfield. Caden Johnson going in motion. Three-step drop, slant route. Shimming's got it. He put it on the ground last time he had it, but he hangs on, gets all of his points of contact, and secures the ball, and more importantly, a Tiger first down, just as importantly. An Annandale Cardinal is down, so trainers jog onto the field. We'll hope for the best again, as always, but we'll take a real quick break from our commentary as a Cardinal's down.
Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
All right, we're back here with commentary on the field, and an injured player for the Cardinals, Evan Norgren, slowly making his way to the sideline. Don't like to see this, regardless of which team a player is playing for. Not under his own power. There's a coach on each side of number 22 Norgren for the Cardinals, so we'll certainly hope for the best. Back on the field here, Caden Olson busts one open a little bit. 6-yard gainer from his fullback spot. Tackled by Nelson for the Cardinals. Second down, 2 to go. Drews is under center. Caden Johnson split out. We don't see that real often. Usually he's in tight to the line of scrimmage. Inside handoff for Bowen. He's got a little bit of space. Now he's got the sideline. Pushed out of bounds. Good form tackle by number 2, Carson Wiles. But not before Bauman moves the chains. It's third first down. Clock stopped momentarily as the chains move. Stopped because it's out of bounds, so it'll stop until the ball's snapped. Under center, I formation for Drews. This time, Johnson right next to the line of scrimmage as a tight end. 2 receivers to the left. Turn and hand off to Bauman, and he's brought down. Tackle for a loss. Big number 75 was in there first. That's Zach Milner. And another injury on the field. This time it's a Tiger who's down.
Rest easy. State
So
Farm
we'll
agent
pause our
Kurt Van
commentary once again and hope for the best.
for the service you
Jake
deserve.
Bauman, number 8, looks like injured Tiger on the play. Jake Bauman walking very gingerly, somewhat under his own power off the field. So again, we'll hope for the best for junior Jake Bauman, but the Tiger running back depth chart taking a couple of dings. Marshall and Bauman both coming off the field with injuries. Marshall's back on there. Always good for the Tigers when Zach Marshall's on the field, so he was back to kick an extra point and kick off. Clock winds here, under 11 minutes to play. I formation, Whiting motions into the backfield with Drews. Play action fake. He rolls out to his left and chucks one up the sideline. Got a receiver, moves back into the inside. Looks like shimming. Clock's going to stop and the chains will move. Shimming with another catch. And most importantly, hanging on to the ball. Chains move. Tigers secure their 4th first down, and they are knocking on the door. 10.5 minutes to play. They're inside of the red zone. Drews under center again. 2 receivers, 1 right, 1 left. Johnson, the tight end on the right side of the line. Inside handoff for Marshall. Hit in the backfield. Finally brought down by number 9, Hawken Miller. Second down. Ball marker didn't move, so we're going to call it 2nd and 10. No gain for Marshall. Drews under center. That's been the trend for the Tigers, is I formation. Tigers grinding it out. Run and pass fake. Inside handoff. Up the gut for Caden Olson. We'll call it 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Official timeout. Clock stopped.
It's easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you.
And another
Call
injury.
763-389-2452 today
Back on
for
the
the
field.
service.
Looks like 2 different guys injured. There's a gray shirt and a white shirt, so a Cardinal and a Tiger are down. We'll take a brief break, 3rd and 7 when we come back.
Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
So one guy from each team there. Olson for the Tigers and 25 Nels Bird were both shaken up on the play, so some extended injury timeouts. Not necessarily specific to each team. Tigers and the Cardinals have each had guys come off, and we're back here, 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Cooper Drews is going to take a snap under center. 2 receivers out there, Johnson in motion. Blitz coming from the Cardinals, slant route and broken up. Good coverage. Number 9 on the coverage, Hawken Miller was out there. We've seen Marshall make field goals longer than this, so Tigers have a scoring opportunity here, even though it's 4th down. Eller in there to hold. Marshall has a straight shot at it. Ball spotted in the middle of the field. Good snap, spots down, kick up, and good. Zach Marshall. We're going to call it 10 plus 10 plus 5. That's a 25-yard field goal, maybe more like 22. How long a field goal is that, Dr. Berlin? 10 yards from the ball marker to the end zone, plus 10 in the end zone. So there's 20 plus 3 from the snap and the spot. We're going to call it 23 yards. That's my small school math. 23-yard field goal for Marshall makes it 17-7 in favor of the Tigers. Tigers back to kickoff. We've seen a couple of kickoffs we're not really sure how to describe. We're not great football minds up here, but we watch on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just like most people do. So we'll call them squib kicks is what we're going to call them officially from the right foot of Zach Marshall. Cardinals ready for the last one. We'll see what Marshall does here off the tee. And another one bounces high into the air, recovered, and number 3, Ashton Unzicker, hopped on that one and scooped it up. Nine minutes, 16 seconds to go. Cardinals have used a couple of different quarterbacks. We've seen number 18 and number 12. 18 and 12, Nick Walter and Carson Gagne. One is the hander-offer, and the other one seems to be the passing quarterback. So we've got a rushing quarterback and a passing quarterback. Gagne's in there now. He's been the passing quarterback all evening. He's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the left, and a running back in the backfield. He drops back, hit hard by Dylan Taylor on a blitz, and caught, pushed out of bounds. Number 9, Hawken Miller, came up the sideline. Gagne threw it up there. A couple of Tigers had a shot at it. Credit to Hawken Miller on going up to get the ball. That's the 5th first down on a chunk play. Gagne to Miller. somewhat similar to the pass play Gagne threw to Phobie, and they took off a big chunk, took the top off the defense with a 65-yard touchdown. Gagne back again, throws one up the seam this time, and not sure if Viting got a hand on it or not, but he was there in coverage. Pass was intended for 5, Phobie up the seam this time. Second down, 10 to go. Gagne still on there. The trend is held through the first quarter and midway through the second quarter here. Gagne throws the passes, and Walter hands it off. I'm sure there'll be some kind of trend buster here. Gagne throws one out to the right sideline, a long throw, but Phobie was out there. He just caught it, turned, and fired towards the right sideline. A big arm out of senior quarterback Carson Gagne. Third down, 10 to go. Four receivers out there. Gagne drops back, steps up, fires up the right sideline. He's got a receiver out there. It's caught. No good. Officials waving it off. I thought Spalding had caught it. Fourth down, 10 to go. Carson Gagne is a gunslinger, to say the least. He catches it and fires it. Not much time for the Tiger pass rush to get home. Kind of like Drew Brees out there. Small in stature, but a large right arm for Gagne. He's still in there. Fourth down, 10 to go. Four receivers out there. Drops back to pass. Long drop. Well protected. Throws one long up the seam. Got a receiver. Touchdown! Cardinals. Gavin Polston. 46 yards unofficially. Extra point attempt coming. Gavin Polston is listed as the extra point kicker. Another long pass and catch. Gagne to Polston this time. Takes the top off the Tiger defense once again. Polston's still in there. He just scored the touchdown. Now he's going to kick the extra point. Zach Marshall style. That one is up and good. 17-14, a Zach Marshall field goal is the difference right now. I predicted a barn burner after Annandale came back with their first touchdown. Tigers led early, 14-0, but the Cardinals come storming back to narrow the lead to just 3. We'll be right back with a Tiger offense in 10 seconds. Right, here we go. Tiger kick return out there and ready to go. Donovan Brown is the deepest. But I haven't made it a secret that I like to see Cooper Novak touch the ball. He's out there too. If you want to see Cooper really excel, come watch the Tiger soccer team tomorrow. They take the pitch at noon for their first round playoff game. Cooper Novak also up for the Star Tribune Soccer Player of the Week. He's currently first or second in Class 3A with 34 goals on the season. That's a lot. That's like 5 touchdowns worth of goals. Kickoff comes, and it's an onside attempt. And Cardinals and Tigers each have an opportunity at it. I think I saw a gray jersey on top, but each team had a chance. Officials pointing towards the Tigers, so Coach Matt Walter takes a page out of Coach Fay's book and onside one. First down, 10 to go. Cole Eller officially comes away with it. Tigers will have good starting position. Ball's just in front of the 40-yard line. Evan Schimming, near side receiver. 3 receivers to the left, and looks like it's going to be shotgun for the Tiger offense. We've seen mostly under center and I formation the last few possessions, but now Drew's in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Rusher coming off the edge. Throws one up the sideline. Intercepted. A diving play. Good anticipation. Number 5, Bryce Foby, came away with it. That was a tremendous play from Foby. He wasn't the primary defender. One of his teammates was out there. Drews turned and fired to Schimming, who was going to run a hitch. Foby read it like a book, jumped in front, dove in front, and picked off Drews. 8.5 minutes to play here, quarter number 2. Cardinals threatening to take the lead here. Gagne on in shotgun. There's the trend buster. Handoff to number 2, Carson Wiles. That's the first handoff we've seen out of Gagne. We haven't seen Nick Walter on the field for a few possessions. He must be the high school football equivalent of an opener, like starting a Major League Baseball game with your closer. Carson Gagne leading the Cardinal attack. Mostly shotgun for Carson. 1 receiver right, couple of guys in the backfield, including a running back right next to Gagne. Turns and fires. Out to a big body, Hawken Miller. Catches it and is wrestled down by Schimming. Momentum pendulum has swung towards the Cardinals. They've got third down, 3 to go. Cardinals spreading out the Tiger defense. 2 receivers right, 2 left, and a running back, Wills, back there with Gagne. Pump fake, and he's got Miller up the sideline. Excellent fingertip catch. Hawken Miller ran up the sideline. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense, so Tigers catch a break on the 3rd Cardinal penalty after a long play up the sideline. Annandale's going to come back and try their 3rd down play again. That completed pass would have had the Cardinal right up near the red zone, but instead they're backed up beyond the 40-yard line, and they're going to have a 3rd down, 15-yard play to go. Shotgun again for Gagne. He drops back. Tigers have some pressure and caught! Viting came over on defense. Looks like he was going to try and knock it away, but it was caught by Bryce Foby. He ran up the seam. Again, Gagne showing off his big arm. He throws it up there, and those Annandale receivers run underneath it. Sometimes it's Hawkins, sometimes it's Foby, sometimes it's Spalding. First down, 10 to go. Huge play. Big momentum play for the Cardinal to keep this drive going. 4 receivers again for Spalding. Drops back, rolls to his right, getting pressure from Dylan Taylor off the edge. And intended for Brady Spalding. I didn't see what happened behind the play, but Tiger unsportsmanlike conduct. So that's going to be 15 extra yards after the Tigers' second penalty. Unnecessary penalty. It was behind the play. It was after the play. Cardinals had an incomplete pass. I wasn't watching behind the play. I'll look to my partner, Mr. Berlin. Looks like, sounds like a Tiger player pushed over a Cardinal player after the whistle. So, 76 was the number, Adam Bumgardner. So a really unfortunate penalty. Brings the ball up to the 10-yard line. I'm going to mark another first down for Annandale. Their 7th, this one via penalty. Ganyu's out there, shotgun formation, rolls right, throws right, caught. And Tigers keep the ball out of the end zone for now. Second down and inches. Gavin Polston caught it. Stretched towards the goal line, but couldn't sneak the ball across. Cardinal offense is rolling right now. Ganyu off, 12 Walter is on. We've seen one trend-busting play when Ganyu handed it off. We haven't seen Walter throw a pass yet. Second down, 1 to go. Not in the football business, but safe to say there's probably a run coming. Tight splits on the line, full house backfield, quarterback sneak coming, and a big push from the offensive line. No signal yet, but there it is. Touchdown for number 12, Walter. Quarterback sneak. Number 12, Nick Walter, pushes it in. Got plenty of help from the fellas up front on the Cardinal offensive line, and the guys in the backfield helped give him the old Reggie Bush push. If you remember, Matt Leinert spitting into the end zone with a little help from running back Reggie Bush. And extra point attempt is up and good off of the right foot of Gavin Polston. He brought the Cardinals down to the goal line. Walter did the rest, and the visitors have their first lead and most of the momentum right now. They're going to trot their special teams back out there, but we've seen onside kick attempts and a recovery from the Tigers. No onside recovery for the Cardinals yet, but we'll see what special teams bring here in 30 seconds. All right, Unziker back there to kick off for the Cardinals. We'll see what happens, and a deep kickoff. Don't see a number. That's Bauman who's got it. Big hit. Delivered by number 7, Robert Olson on the special teams tackle. (17-21), 21-17. Annandale Cardinals take their first lead of the evening. Tigers jumped out early. They were up 14-0. Since they've had just a field goal, and Annandale's come back with 3 touchdowns. They've also forced a couple of turnovers. Phobie's got an interception. Evan Schimming fumbled one along the sideline, and Cruz fumbled on the first Tiger offensive drive. Under center now for Drews and company. Inside handoff. Marshall tries to stretch the defense, but can't find down in the backfield. Second down, and Tigers are behind the chains. We'll call it 2nd and 11. Shimming and Viting near side receivers. Tigers back under center. Drews looking left, throws it up the sideline. Shimming's out there and hung on to it. Looked like a catch to me. We don't have instant replay capabilities. That was a reception based on what I saw. And officials agree, but holy if we ever needed instant replay, I think that would have confirmed it. Good concentration by Shimming. He went up and took it away from the defender out there. Lost control for a second, but flat on his back, regained possession. First down, 10 to go. Right side handoff now for Marshall, and the Annandale defensive line giving the Tiger pancake platoon trouble up front. Not much of a push from the Tigers. Second down and 9 to go after a 1-yard gain. Big number 72, Zach Newts, giving the Tigers all they can handle in the trenches. Under center now. Viting in motion, right to left. Play action fake. Drews drops back, throws one out there. He's got a receiver, but skips just before it gets to Shimming. Incomplete. Third down, 9 to go. Shimming was open, a little bit underthrown there by Cooper Drews. We'll see those two on the basketball court in hopefully more than a couple of weeks, but multiple sport athletes all over the field for the Tigers, and I'm almost for certain that'll be the same for the Annandale Cardinals. Can't exactly speak for them, but I'm sure there's plenty of multi-sport athletes on that side of the ball too. Three receivers to the left, Evan Shimming on the right. Big play here. Tigers trying to regain some momentum. Snaps on the ground. Drews fakes once, fakes twice, and he's going to be brought down, maybe, gets out of it, and finally wrestled down. Riley Spaulding was the one who finally wrangled Cooper Drews, and the Tigers are way behind the chains here. It's going to be 4th down and 20. Drews gave his best Patrick Mahomes attempts to get out of that one, but too many Cardinals in pursuit, and he couldn't find a receiver downfield. Tigers on the ropes a little bit, trying to punch back. Shimming back there to punt. Long snap coming, right-footed punt away. And number 5 calls for a fair catch immediately. That's Phoebe. He just wants to make sure his offense has a chance to get the ball back. We'll be right back with commentary in 60 seconds.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy.
18 Gagne back in shotgun, and timeout Annandale. That's their second charge timeout. We'll take a break from our commentary. Annandale leads Princeton 21-17, 3 minutes to play when we come back.
Smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
Nick Walter back on the field. We'll see if he's the signal caller. I think we've only seen him in at quarterback. Not sure if he's got a second offensive position or not. He's in there at shotgun, and he's going to run it. That's been on brand with the Annandale tendencies. Walter hands it off or runs it. Second down, 5 to go. Positive yardage for the Cardinals. We're approaching the 3-minute mark. Just about 60 yards to score here for Annandale. 60 yards left for the Tigers to guard. Walter still in there at quarterback. Drops back. Looked like he was going to pass, but he's got some green space. Needs one block. Big hit by Cooper Drews up from his safety spot. Not exactly the guy you want delivering big hits, but holy smokes did Cooper Drews hit, lift, and drive on that one. First down for the Cardinals, and an injured Tiger on the play. We'll be back with commentary in a minute.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Clock is running. We're under 3 minutes to play here. Walters on the field in at quarterback. Tight splits on the line up front for the Cardinals. It's an outside handoff. Power play for the Cardinals on that one. 33 had the ball. Shimfring. And an injured Cardinal. Williams records the tackle. We'll take a real quick break again as there's another injury on the field. All right, we're back here live on John Harvey Field. You're tuned in to the YouTube live stream broadcast of Princeton Tiger football versus Annandale Cardinals. 21-17 on the scoreboard. On their last possession, Annandale drove right down their half of the field and punched in a quarterback sneak from number 12, Nick Walter, who probably gets about 40% of the quarterback snaps. The other 60% go to Carson Gonyu. They've got a passing quarterback and a rushing quarterback. Right now, Nick Walter, the rushing quarterback, is in there. He hands one off and brought down by number 1, Donovan Brown, but a flag was thrown on the tackle. Brown pops right back up. Personal foul face mask, so another penalty on the Tiger. Their third penalty, but they've all been awfully costly penalties. At least two of the penalties have been the 15-yard variety. One included an unsportsmanlike conduct behind the play and after the play. This one's a face mask, so another first down. The 9th first down for the Cardinals. Another one via penalty. Tigers crowding the line, assuming a run is coming. Sweep, and behind the line, Evan Schimming brings down number 33, Schimpfring. Second down, 17. Best defensive play on the night for Evan Schimming. We say his name on offense a lot. He does play defense, but he's out there guarding receivers, but he read that play early, got in the backfield and made a tackle for a loss, and it was a big one to push Annandale back behind the chains. Gonyu, the passing quarterback. Oh, that's Walter. He's going to run a quarterback draw. Again, on brand when he's in there. Williams can't wrap him up. He's slippery. Finally pushed out of bounds. Walter brought the ball up like he was going to pass it, but darted right up the middle, and it's going to be third down and 10. Ganyu's getting a play. He jogs into the huddle. Gonyu has handed off one time, but one time only, so that was a trend buster a little bit. We'll assume pass, and that's a correct assumption. Thrown up the sideline, tipped and not caught. Off of the mitts of Brady Spalding. He's a big target out there, but Evan Schimming tried to match his length. Spalding looks like maybe he has an inch or two on Schimming, who isn't small in stature himself. Fourth down, 10 to go. Annandale's gone for a fourth down play once already. Tigers were fortunate to force a turnover on downs. Tigers have a fourth down conversion themselves, and that happened to be a 35-yard pass and catch from Drews to Miller for one of the Tigers' scores from just about this same spot on the field. 25 yards to the goal line here for the Cardinals. Gonyu rolls right, passes right. Tigers out there to guard, and pass caught. He was hit hard. Carson Wills. And Hawken Miller out there, number 9. That's another first down. And a big one. On fourth down, chains are pulled tight. Looks like right at the goal line. I'm going to call it first and goal officially, but looks like maybe the ball's on the 11. So in theory, the Cardinal could get a first down at the 1-yard line. Gonyu throws out there. Spalding, back pylon, touchdown. Schimming was out there guarding, but Spalding has an inch or two on him, which would put Spalding at about 6 feet 6 inches tall. Evans stands 6 or 6'4". And Cardinals flexing a little bit here. 27-17 right now. Extra point coming for the Gavin Polston. Snap, spot, kick is up, and good. 28-17. Cardinals have scored on their last 4 possessions. Tigers haven't scored in a couple of possessions. 44 seconds to play in half number 1. We'll be right back. Here we are, 28-17. Football action on John Harvey Field, Princeton, Minnesota. Back to kickoff is Ashton Unziker. He hasn't kicked it long. He kicked his last one long, but we've seen a couple of squib kicks and onside attempts from Ashton. And there's another worm burner, and Tigers are going to recover that one. But again, it's not the cleanest looking play. Donovan Brown came away with it, and ball's going to rest just in front of the 20-yard line. Good special teams play by the Cardinals. Good special teams play by the Tigers to make sure they get to play offense in our final 41 seconds. See how the Tigers treat their final 41 seconds. They've got 2 timeouts. Cardinals have 1. They show shotgun and trips left. Viting catches the ball out in the flat. He's planted on his back as soon as he caught it. 30 seconds. Second down, 9 to go. Shotgun formation, 10 seconds. Probably last play of the half here. Passed out to Viting and hit hard. Viting was hit real hard. 2 seconds to play. The clock stopped on an incomplete pass. Drews threw it, and Viting had to go up to catch it, left himself exposed, and the Annandale defensive back hit him hard. Third down, 9 to go. Thought that'd be the last play of the half. Viting's still in there. Three receivers to the right of Drews. This will certainly be the last play of the half. Inside handoff for Marshall. And he's wrestled down at the 30-yard line. So 28-17 is going to be the score at halftime here. We're going to take probably a 15 or 20-minute break while these two teams rethink their strategy. Tigers head to the locker room, as do the Cardinals. We'll be back in 17 minutes, folks. Go get some popcorn, use the bathroom, and be back for Princeton Tiger football.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka-Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka-Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka-Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
They are really preparing us. They're doing a great job of getting us ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? RIP. Person-to-person payments. Easy and convenient. Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Princeton Insurance Agency is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Mic check. Test, mic check. Okay. 12 minutes is on the clock here. We're getting ready to start quarter number 3. Tigers had the ball to begin the game, so we'll assume Annandale will take possession here to begin the second half. Scoring summary, 17 points for the Tigers. They started off the scoring with a 60-yard rushing touchdown from Zach Marshall, followed by a pass play of 35 yards to Alex Miller. That one went right up the seam, 35-yard pass and catch from Drews to Miller, and then a field goal from Marshall of 23 yards. Total 17 points for the Tigers. 4 touchdowns on the books. A pass from Phoebe. Ganyu to Phoebe, 65 yards. A pass to Polston for 45 yards. A rush from Walter. And then Brady Spalding had the final touchdown for the Cardinals in the first half to total 28 points. Total first downs, officially, unofficially, for the Cardinals in the first half. 5 first downs for the Tigers. 3 turnovers for the Tigers. A sack fumble on the first drive, a fumble for Evan Schimming, and an interception thrown by Cooper Drews. A very acrobatic interception at that from Bryce Phoebe. He stepped up from his safety spot to pick off Drews. No turnovers officially on the books for the Cardinals. They did have 1 turnover on downs on their first offensive possession. They turned over on downs. But other than that, when the Cardinals have had the football, they've hung on to it and know what to do with it to the tune of 28 points. New half. Tigers hoping for a clean slate here. They're going to start the half on defense. Back to return the kick is Carson Wiles, number 3. Marshall's on the field right now, which is good. He did come off momentarily after an injury. And there's been a handful of injuries is maybe an understatement. Each team has sent guys off after injury timeouts. And they don't really seem to be broken nails. Guys have stayed down for somewhat extended periods of time. 12 minutes on the clock. Zach Marshall set to kick it off. Marshall takes a few steps back, and he's ready to boot it into the night. 8 Annandale Cardinals within 15 yards. This one goes long, not fielded by the farthest guy back. Number 2, Garrett Sodders, stepped up and grabbed the ball carrier. First time we've called his name. He's in there on special teams. Stepped up and hung on, did Garrett. Ball's on the 42-yard line. Better than adequate starting field position for the Cardinals. They've shown a running quarterback and a passing quarterback. 12, Nick Walter is the running quarterback. He's in there right now. He hands it off to number 2, Wiles. Tigers bottle it up after a couple, 2-3 yards. And this one, 33's got the sideline. Tigers are in pursuit. But Max Schimpfing took that one up the sidelines. Tackled by Jake Bauman. That's the first down for the Cardinals in the second half. Walter's still in there. He's the rushing quarterback, remember. 12 is the rushing quarterback. 18, Ganyu, is the passing quarterback. Tight splits, Walter under center. And ball's on the ground. Walter's going to take it himself. A couple of Tigers combine on the stop. Jake Bauman's one of them. Excuse me, Alex Miller is number 6. Bauman is 8. Tight splits, Walter under center, full house in the backfield. 3 guys right behind Walter. He turns and hands off. Schimpfring has it. He hustles up across the 30-yard line. Getting a positive carry. We'll call it 5. Maybe even more than that, maybe 6. Zach Marshall in on the tackle. Marshall seems like they want to... Annandale seems like they kind of want to take the air out of the ball and really focus on time of possession here. They lead by 11. Couple of touchdowns for sure. Outside handoff for Schimpfring. Tigers wrestle him down. So negative yardage that time, but it's 4th down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different guys jog onto the field for Annandale. They kind of run hockey line changes out there. They've got a passing group and a rushing group, so they're not trying to keep any secrets. Ganyu's on. He's been the passing quarterback. Walter has been the rushing quarterback, and they seem to exchange linemen when they pass and rush too. That's a luxury, folks, in high school football. If you've got a whole group that can pass it and run it. Ganyu dumps it up. Intercepted! Whiting tripped a little bit. No, that's Williams. He's trying to be shifty, trying to keep his feet. Finally tackled. We saw him house one in week number 1 against Little Falls. He's got a nose for the ball from his linebacker position. Well done, Christian Williams, trying to swing the momentum pendulum all on his own. Cardinals were driving. They've been successful on 4th down in the past. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. My best Chris Berman impression on that one. And that's what Williams was doing. He's a big fella. We like to see big guys cross the goal line, but he ran out of steam a little bit. Hopefully he picks up his conditioning before basketball season, because we'll see him on the basketball court. Inside handoff now. Marshall bottled up immediately. 72 Newts was on the top of the pile this time. Usually we see him come up from the bottom of the pile. Nels Bird was on the bottom of the pile. He was first there. He should get credit for the tackle, but seems to be a pretty safe assumption that 72 Zach Newts is in on most rushing plays from his defensive interior lineman spot. Drew's under center. 2 running backs back there with him, Olson and Marshall. Shimming inviting on the outside. Shimming runs a hitch route, and ball's going to come to rest right around the 20-yard line. Tackled by Phobie for the Cardinals. 3rd down, 2 to go. Big play here coming for the Tigers. They want to try and ride that momentum wave after the Christian Williams interception. That's the first turnover for the Cardinals, and it comes on the first play or first possession of the second half. Trips left. Drews has a running back right. And Drews is going to keep it. Hit hard. Brought down right on the 20-yard line. Maybe gained a foot. Maybe he must have gained more than that. Doug Berlin says 3 feet. In football, we call that a yard. 4th and 1. Opportunity for the Pancake Platoon to show us what they're made of here. This is where the guys up front make their metaphorical money. Cooper Drews has shown off his hard count once already and caught the Cardinals cheating. We'll see if that's the case again. Full bank of timeouts each way. We approach the midway point of the 3rd quarter. Johnson in motion left to right. Toss play for Marshall. He's looking for a first down. And we'll see. I got LASIK eye surgery 4 years ago, but that doesn't make me for sure if that first down was successful or not. And there's the signal from the white hat. Big play. First down of the half for the Tigers is a dramatic one. The chains just moved. No measurement signaled for by the referee. First down, 10 to go. Tight splits on the offensive line. I formation for Drews behind him. He drops back to pass. Running towards the right, and Shimming goes up to try to make a play. Signaled incomplete. Shimming mistimed his jump just a little bit. The ball was out there for him. There was a Cardinal defensive back right in Shimming's pocket. Drews did a nice job spinning it out there, but he was running for his life a little bit when he got the snap and broke the pocket. I formation, Drews drops back to pass, and he dropped the ball, and he's going to hop back on it, but takes a sack. That's going to end up being a penalty on big number 72. He was one of the first ones to get his hands on Drews. So, unsportsmanlike conduct is the call. Personal foul. So, not sure. Looks like it's a penalty from the spot of the foul. So, officials are stepping off 15 yards. Tigers are still going to have third down and some. Certainly not as long as they would have. But ball comes back near the original line of scrimmage. Ball marker hasn't really moved. Still looks like third down, 10 to go. Tigers catch a break on the first Annandale penalty of the second half. They totaled 3 penalties in the first half, as did the Tigers, had three penalties. Each team has a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Inside handoff for Marshall now. Hit hard at the line of scrimmage. 32, Jade Manuel. Drews jogs in, fourth down, 10 to go. Field goal would help, but a touchdown helps more with an 11-point difference here. 5 minutes and the clock's running. Drews drops back to pass, well protected, throws it up the middle, caught, good hands. Not going to be enough for the first down. Ball spotted right around the 10-yard line. That's going to be a first down, but for the Cardinals. So the change direction a little bit. Eighteen Carson Gagnon on for the Cardinals. Gagnon all by himself. Interesting formation here. He's going to throw it up the middle. Has a receiver out there. Looked almost like a lonesome polecat formation, almost. They had a bunch of big guys over on the right side, and they threw it to the left. A little bit of trickeration from the Cardinals there. Up 11 in the third quarter. Gagnon comes back on the field. They put a bunch of hefty-looking run-blocking type players on the right side of the line, but threw it out to the split-out, Hawk and Miller. More traditional formation here, 4 receivers. Gagnon looks left, throws it up the sideline. Miller's out there, and he drops it on his way to the ground. Incomplete. Official waves it off. Hit him in the hands, but he couldn't complete the catch. Alex Miller out there, number 6 for the Tigers, defending the pass. He's matched up with Hawk and Miller again. Near side, we've got Donovan Brown matched up with Brady Spalding, another popular target. Gonu looking up the middle this time, and an excellent catch. 34 Ostendorf couldn't quite catch up with Bryce Folby. He ran the seam route. Another first down for the Cardinals. First down, 10 to go. Clock's running. This third quarter's moved somewhat quickly. We approach the 4-minute mark. Second possession of the second half for the Cardinal. Tigers have had one possession. Last possession ended with the ball in the hands of Christian Williams. He was rumbling, bumbling, stumbling after an interception from his linebacker spot. Gonu drops back, looking left, throws it up the seam, tipped and almost picked off. Tigers finally able to get their mitts on one of those seam routes. Pass seemed to be intended for number 10, Gavin Polston. He was open, but Gonu, for the first time, underthrew someone. Typically, we see him put plenty of air on the ball and get it all the way out there for his guys. He seems to be like a catch it and fire kind of guy. I think they call those guys gunslingers on the football field. A lot of options out there for Gonu. He looks left, throws left. Going to be close to a first down, and it's going to be a first down on the second effort. Hawken Miller kept his legs driving. First down, 10 yards to go. Third first down for the Cardinal. Tigers have been unblemished at home. Their victories against Foley, Malacca, and Little Falls all came right here from the comfort of John Harvey Field. Their losses versus Albany, Zimmerman, and Dassel Cokato were all on the road. Annandale threatening to change that trend. Shifty moves by Foley. And there's some laundry on the field. Right around the 40-yard line. Officials sorting out the flag. Holding on the offense. Play was thrown at the 40-yard line. Folby caught the ball. And Tigers tackled him right around the 40-yard line. So we're going to call it 2 yards to go. Well, ball keeps traveling backwards. Now ball's on the 50, so we're going to call it 6. First down and 6 to go. First down, 6 to go. You don't hear that down in distance very often. Gonu in there, I think. Might be Walter. I see a number 12 on his shoulder pads. And here comes the quarterback draw. Stiff arm and wrestled out of bounds, but a late hit is going to be the call. Marshall had him in his grips in bounds, but as they traveled out of bounds, Marshall turned him to the ground. He disagrees, but by rule, that's a late hit. Officials sorting it out. Walter, the quarterback, got his mitt out there to stiff arm. I don't think that's what the penalty is. Seemed to be thrown after Marshall. It is going to be called on the Cardinals. So offsetting penalties here. They do get the face mask. So penalty on Marshall. I'm going to put them both on the board here. Those will offset. And does that mean we're going to play first down again? I suppose. First down and 6 is a down so nice. They'll, oh, ball went backwards. Now the ball's coming back to the 50-yard line. All right, after all that, first down, 6 to go for the Cardinals. Gonu back in there now. Dropping back to pass, chucks one up the left sideline, and officials say it skipped before it got to number 9, Hawken Miller, so incomplete. Clock stops on the incomplete pass, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play. Ganyu's in there. He's got a running back with him. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Spalding on the near sideline. He's the big target. Throws left out there to Hawken Miller. Tigers have a hard time bringing him down. It takes 2 Tigers to bring him down. That's going to be an Annandale Cardinal first down. Alex Miller and Zach Marshall bring down number 9, Hawken Miller. Lots of options out there for senior quarterback, number 18, Carson Ganyu. He's completed passes to Brady Spalding, Carson Wills, Bryce Phoebe, Hawken Miller, and Gavin Polston. And a couple of different guys have touchdowns. Inside handoff. And here comes a flag. Number 72, Zach Newt, looked like he had pancaked 71, Trent Berkebeck, but holding, says the official. Ball's going to come backwards. Third penalty, officially, unofficially, for the Cardinals. Ganyu on there, passing formation coming for the Cardinals. He drops back to pass, well protected, sprints out to his left, chucks one up the sideline. He's got a receiver out there. 10-5, touchdown Cardinals. Actually, that's a 35-yard pass and catch from Carson Ganyu to number 9, Hawken Miller. Extra point is up and good. 35-17, Annandale's got the Tigers doubled up. We'll be right back with Tiger offense in 60 seconds.
Regardless of your program of study at Anoka Ramsey campus, you can count on a high-quality, student-centered, and innovative educational experience.
Seconds to play here, third quarter. John Harvey Field. Annandale Cardinals lead Tigers 35-17. This is a good opportunity to remind you that we are an amateur production, folks. Very amateur production here on top of the visiting press box at John Harvey Field. Donovan Brown will get an opportunity to return this one. He's coming up the right sideline, puts him in the spin cycle, and big special teams hit. Ball's going to be spotted in front of the 10-yard line, behind the 15-yard line. Long field in front of Cooper Drews and company here. Their last drive ended on a turnover on downs, but at least it was in positive territory. Some adversity ahead of the Tiger offense here. "96 seconds. Trips to the left of Cooper Drews. Looks left, throws left. Viting takes it out of bounds. Second down, 6 to go. More like 2nd and 7. Just one lone first down, officially, unofficially, in the second half for the Tigers. Three guys motioning here. Now trips to the left of Drews. He rolls left, throws back towards the middle. He's got Donovan Brown. Big hit by Spalding. Brown pops right back up. Number 1, Brady Spalding delivered a real slobber knocker over the middle when Donovan Brown caught it. 1st and 10 officially. Donovan Brown's a tough cookie. Popped right back up. Minute 20. 3 receivers to the right of Drews. Lone receiver left is Shimming. He's on the near side by us. Drews sprints out to his right. Flag is on the field and wrestled to the ground as Drews sacked by Spalding. Holding on the Tigers. Their second penalty on the second half. 5 total. Ball's on the 20, so first down and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1st and 25 for the Tigers. Mr. Hasselberg disagrees with my small school math, but they teach us to count the same way in Lake Crystal as they learn to count in Staples. Trips to the right now for Cooper Drews, running back on the right side. Drews looking right, and ball's on the ground. Looked like the offensive line jumped on it. That's the second time we've seen Drews be stripped from the backside. Another flag comes out. Unsportsmanlike conduct, offsetting. So I suppose officially, unofficially, each team will record a penalty, but the ball's not going to move. 4 penalties in the second half for the Cardinals, 3 for the Tigers. 23 seconds left here in the second half. I formation. Drews sprints out to his right. 2 guys out there protecting him. Fighting comes down with it. Not going to be enough for a first down, but a big chunk. Good pitch and catch. Drews to Viting for 25 of the 26 yards. Well, 21 of the 26 yards. End of the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break from our commentary, folks, where we change ends of the field. But when we come back, it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Tigers.
Ready for the field, and each semester you can see that growth, you can see that change.
From our award-winning faculty,
Go down about 2.5, 3 feet.
to our undergraduate research in field, to our award-winning history, and to our affordability, the campus of Anoka Ramsey Community College is here to discover your potential.
First Bank and Trust presents so many abbreviations. Okay, you need to make a payment ASAP, but you have no P2P, aka person-to-person payments, which lets you send money to almost anyone without a check. To your college kid, a piano teacher, or an IOU for lunch with your BFF. Use online or in the app. No fees. Snap. P.S. The old way to pay? All right.
All right, big play coming here for the Tiger offense as we switched ends of the field. Third down, 4 to go. Probably 4 down territory here for the Tiger. Caden Johnson split out on the near side of the field. I formation for Cooper Drew's inside handoff, and that's going to be a first down. Ben Ostendorf, probably a first down. We'll see where the spot takes us. Seemed to be enough. And first down signals the official in the white hat. Third first down. Shotgun formation here. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Near side receivers are Donovan Brown and Jonah Viting. Timeout Cardinals. Their first charge timeout of the second half. We'll be right back.
Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve. Rest easy. State Farm Agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you. Call 763-389-2452 today for the service you deserve.
Okay, here we go. First down, 10 yards to go. Shotgun formation again for the Tigers. Looks similar. Donovan Brown and 13 Viting on this side, on the near side, camera side. Snap. Bubble screen. Faked bubble screen. And the Turf Monsters on John Harvey Field came up and bit Evan Schimming on that one. He lost his footing. He was open. Cooper Drews listened to Bobby Knight's advice. Good players fake, better players fake more. Faked the bubble screen, looked for Schimming running up the sideline. Good designed play from the offensive coaching staff. High formation now. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Drews. Motion is Viting into the backfield. Drews dumps it over the middle. Viting hangs on. Hands like a clock on that one. Third down coming up. Athletic play by Viting. I think it's worth remembering the big hit he took at the end of the first half. Coming back to make plays like that. That's pretty big time by junior Jonah Viting. Third down. down, 2 to go. I formation, Evan Schimming, near side receiver, Viting on the other side. Caden Johnson in motion left to right now. Toss play. Marshall's got it, trying to cut upfield, and he's going to have a first down, but not much more than that. Clock stopped while the chains move. 10.5 minutes to play here. Quarter number 4. Shotgun formation. Marshall directly to the left of Cooper Drews. 2 receivers split out on each side. Miller came in motion. And a forced throw over the middle. Intended receiver was Schimming. Second down, 10 to go. Tigers trying to pass their way back into this. On the arm of the right arm of Cooper Drews. He's got 3 receivers to his left, and Evan Schimming split out to his right. Inside handoff now for Marshall. Creative play design. Couple of guys to beat, but a lot of green space. Best rush of the second half for Zach Marshall. That gains the Tigers' 5th first down. There's an offensive lineman out there doing the hokey pokey, turning himself around. Didn't have anybody to block. But if you're able to pick up a couple 13-14, maybe you don't have to block anybody. I don't know. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Marshall next to Drews. Bubble screen now out to Miller. He's got it. 1 guy to beat, and that guy makes the tackle. We'll see who gets up off of the ground. Good solo play. Bryce Phobie was out there. He made a play. He's been a playmaker on both sides of the ball for the Cardinals. He's got himself a touchdown and played well defensively. He had an awfully athletic interception in the first half. Clock's running, approaching the 9-minute mark. 3 receivers right, 1 left for Drews. Toss play out to Marshall, trying to get outside, and Bryce Spalding wrestles him down. He is a large fellow and moves well. Good hands. Somebody must have created him in Madden. 3rd down, 7 to go. Drews jogs back on. 8.5 minutes to play here. 35-17. Tigers haven't scored since the first half. This is their best scoring opportunity, and Annandale gets caught cheating here. Number 12, Nick Walter, was salivating and maybe a little bit too excited, coming off the edge, trying to get after Cooper Drews. 5 free yards for the Tigers after the 5th penalty for Annandale. Tigers are winning the penalty battle, but there's been a couple of offsetting penalties in the second half. 3rd down, 2 to go. I formation, tight splits from the offensive line, and a toss. Timeout, Princeton. It's their first charge timeout of the second half. We'll take a real quick break from commentary. 8 minutes to play here on John Harvey Field. Princeton Tiger football coming back in 60 seconds.
Rest easy. State Farm agent Kurt Van Ort is there for you.
Tiger offense back on the field after that first charge timeout. Looks like a shotgun for Cooper Drews and company. Evan Schimming's the near side receiver. A trio of Tigers to the left. Toss play, spun out to Marshall, and that's going to end up being a turnover. Number 3, Ashton Unziker, looked like he jumped on it. So the Tigers squashed their best scoring opportunity of the second half after a turnover. 8 minutes to play. We'll probably see a pretty steady diet of the running quarterback, number 12, Nick Walter, here as the Cardinals just got to focus on protecting the ball and running the clock here for the next 8 minutes. Tiger fans haven't seen the Tiger defeat at home yet. That's somewhat worth being familiar with. It has been a 500 season thus far for Princeton. 3 wins, 3 losses. Tigers will finish the season next week at St. Cloud State University at Husky Stadium versus St. Cloud Cathedral. So a Wednesday, middle of the week game. That is typical for a high school football season to wrap up the Wednesday of MEA. 7.5 minutes to play here. Fourth quarter, Annandale leads 35-17. Walter in at quarterback, full house backfield, inside handoff, and the Tigers stand up. Number 33, Schimpfing. I think I've said his name different every time he's touched the ball, so I apologize to number 33. All right, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ganyu backs up. Chucks one up the far sideline, and Miller was out there in coverage. But number 9, Hawken Miller, came down with it. It's another Annandale Cardinal first down, their 5th of the second half. 6.5 minutes to play. Walter, the Russian quarterback, back on there. Tight splits, full house backfield, everybody within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage, and a lot of green space, but Tigers wrestle down the ball carrier Carson Wiles, junior running back linebacker. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Under 6 minutes. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Full house backfield. Walter in at quarterback. And Tigers a little overzealous there. Gonna have their 4th penalty result in the 6th first down for the Cardinals. First down, 10 to go. Clock winds as the chains are set. Walter jogs back on. I'm sure he's got some kind of rushing play. Timeout, Tigers. Coach Fay ready to talk it over. There's their second charge timeout. They've got 1 left on the books. 5.5 minutes to play. We'll be right back. Five minutes, 21 seconds. Full house backfield for Walter. Tigers bottle up the run play. No gain, maybe even negative yards. Walter hasn't passed yet. Nick Walter, he's sophomore quarterback. Tight splits along the line again, and we'll see the first pass from Nick Walter, and had a guy open. Number 80, Nick Jennings, snuck out on the backside. Had a lot of green space in front of him, had Walter completed his first pass of the evening. 4.5 minutes to play. That was, again, the trend buster. So Walter has thrown 1 pass, and Carson Gagne has made 1 handoff. Other than that, it's been almost exclusively rushing for Walter and passing for Gagne. Inside handoff, couple of guys to beat. And staying inbounds, smart play Carson Wiles. Picks up a first down, moves the chains, and keeps the clock running. 7 first downs in the second half for Annandale. 17 total first downs for the Cardinal compared to just 10 for the Tiger. Walter coming back on the field. Inside handoff for Wiles. Positive yardage, just a couple. Annandale grinding the clock here. They don't have to score again, but they're knocking on the doorstep. Second down, 7 to go. Tight splits, inside handoff coming. It's Wiles looking for a hole, stood up, keeps his legs driving. Ostendorf finished off Wiles for the tackle. They're down 2 to go. 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Annandale can get a first down without scoring. Tight splits again along the line for the Cardinals. Inside handoff. Marshall wrestles down Wiles in the backfield, so fourth down's coming. No gain, fourth down for the Cardinals. Nick Walter getting a play from Coach Matt Walter. Cardinals hustle to the line, and a big hard count from Walter. Just trying to draw the Tigers offside. Finally call a timeout. That's their third and final timeout of the second half. Should the score hold, Annandale will move to 5 wins, 2 losses. Tigers will drop to 3 wins, 4 losses. Here we go, fourth down. Not goal to goal. There is room for a first down. Tight splits along the line. Spalding split out to the left. We've seen a fade. Now a fade to the other side. Miller was chest to chest out there. Looked like it hit Alex Miller in the back, so well defended. Tigers will have a comeback of epic proportions here. First down, 10 to go, and 95 yards of green space between the Tiger offense and chance to continue the game here. We're under 2 minutes, minute 48 to play. Shotgun formation here for Drews and company. He drops back, looking, scrambling around. He's beyond the goal line. He's going to take off and run. Heads out of bounds, untouched. Basketball coach Brett Cloutier likes to see Cooper Drews escape untouched, I'm sure. 6th first down on the evening. 101 seconds left to play here on John Harvey Field. First official rushing attempt for Cooper Drews, positive rushing attempt. A couple of sacks count for a rushing attempt, but we don't really like to talk about those. Sideline towards Alex Miller, no good, incomplete, 97 seconds to play. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left. Evan Schimming's on the right. Zach Marshall's back there with Drews. Shotgun, Drews looking left the whole way. Throws one long up the sidelines and incomplete. Donovan Brown trying to show off his bunnies and hop up to get that one, but maybe timed it a little bit too early. 91 seconds to play. Shotgun, 3 receivers left. Schimming right. Drews looking left the whole way. He steps up. Throws on the run and caught by Donovan Brown. Inbounds. Maybe inbounds. And here come the chains. So that's Tigers' 7th first down. Really nice looking pitch and catch. Drews to Donovan Brown. Minute 25 to play. Annandale playing soft coverage and in their prevent. They've got 5 guys beyond 10 yards. 3 guys beyond 10 yards now as the cornerbacks drop into coverage. But a soft prevent look. Annandale trying to keep the top on their defense. Tigers trying to bite off big chunks here at the end of the game. Drews passes to Brown, spins outside. Finally wrestled down. Two-yard loss. Tigers behind the chains. Not where you want to be with a minute left in the fourth quarter with a couple of touchdown deficit. It is worth being familiar with that the Tigers scored first. They scored the first 2 touchdowns, actually. They led 14-0. Drews chucks that one up the sideline. Brown is out there. Third down. 12 to go. $40 seconds. Drews drops back, looks left, throws left. Alex Miller catches and darts out of bounds. Near the first down, chains are moving, so 8 first downs. Clock stopped after the first down and run out of bounds. Two receivers right, 2 left. Drews rolls right. And in and out of the hands, Jonah Viting. We don't see him drop many. But that one fell out of the usually sure-handed Jonah Viting. Just a junior Jonah Viting. Sure we'll see him back on the gridiron next year. Drews drops back, flag comes out, and through the hands again of Viting. The ghosts of John Harvey seem to maybe have gotten to Jonah Viting. Hopefully he gets those drops out of the way before we head to St. Cloud to take on Cathedral. At Husky Field, so neat experience for all those high school fellers to play on a college field. Same length, 100 yards long, goalposts are in the same spot. When you're playing on the big field, you feel like you're a little bit bigger yourself. 24 seconds to play. Long ways coming back as that penalty, the 5th penalty of the second half to match the 5 penalties from Annandale. Three receivers to the right of Cooper Drews. Inside handoff for Marshall. He scampers up the sideline and out of bounds. Unzinger forced out Marshall along the left sideline. 3rd down, 9 to go. Is a long, sustained drive here for the Tigers. Remember, this started all the way back at the 5-yard line. So they've traveled 60 yards almost, have the Tigers on this drive, but still have almost 60 yards. Inside handoff again for Marshall. That'll probably do it. Clock continues to wind. And final score is going to be 17-35, 35-17, Annandale Cardinals. Lots of credit to that Annandale squad. They had a lot of weapons out there, and they utilized them well. So scoring summary first for the Tigers. All their points came in the first half. A Marshall 60-yard scamper got the scoring started. Then a pass to Alex Miller on 4th down for 35 yards. Gave the Tigers a 14-0 lead. Annandale came back on a pass from Phoebe that went 65 yards. Then a Zach Marshall field goal capped off the Tigers' scoring on the night. Annandale resumed with a pass to Polston for 45 yards, a rush from Walter, quarterback sneak from 1 yard away, up another pass, a fade route to Spalding for 8 yards. Lone second half touchdown came on a pass to Miller for 35 yards for the Cardinals. Hawk and Miller caught the final score. Ended up 35-17. We're going to sign off tonight. My name's Eric Jacobs, Doug Berlin on the camera, Jumpin' Joe Thiel, executive producer. Thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
Bank better. Bank smarter. Bank easy. First Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Online banking and online bill pay required to initiate payment.
213 viewers are the top. Nice. I like that.
How many things in your house connect to the internet? Let's see. Computers, smartphones, gaming console, maybe your appliances and lights. They say that by the year 2020, the average home will have 5 devices for every one person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be average. We're going to need much better internet.
Midco Gig is here. Life changing.
Good job, Annandale. You guys got a nice